Welcome, my friend. Have you ever felt shy about your English voice? Afraid someone might ask, "Can you repeat that?" And your confidence suddenly disappears? You try to speak, but your words sound different from your thoughts. You've studied for months, maybe years, yet something still feels unclear every time you open your mouth. Let me tell you this clearly. You're not broken. You're not behind. You're simply someone who was never taught the truth about pronunciation and how your mouth really works. This video is not another English tutorial. It's a transformation. Today, you'll learn to train your mouth, wake up your voice, and speak English clearly. You don't need to live in another country or take expensive classes. You just need the right method, the right mindset, and a few minutes of practice daily. I'm not here to judge you. I'm here to help you see something no one explained before. Pronunciation is not a talent. It's a trainable skill. Your voice isn't weak, and your mouth isn't lazy. You just never received the right exercises to bring them to life with purpose and confidence. Pronunciation is not about copying an accent. It's not about sounding British or American. It's about clarity, so others can understand, respect, and connect with you. When your pronunciation becomes clear, your confidence grows. You stop hiding. People listen more. English stops being a fear and starts becoming your friend. So today, I'll give you 7 of the most powerful exercises in the world to fix your English pronunciation. Starting right now, they're simple but real. You can practice them at home without a teacher or class. You just need 10 minutes and a little courage. If you stay until the end, you'll not only speak more clearly, you'll feel something change inside your body, your voice, and your confidence. You'll feel your mouth wake up, your fear fade, and your English finally sound alive. That's my promise to you in this journey today. So don't skip. Listen carefully. Practice with me. Stay until the end. Because the last truth will change how you see pronunciation forever. Take a deep breath and say, "I deserve to speak clearly." This is your moment to grow. Let's begin your transformation right now together. This is the most powerful pronunciation training video you'll ever experience. And before we begin, please subscribe to Soulful English right now. Because we don't just teach English, we transform lives. Your voice matters, and your growth starts today. Let's begin with Exercise 1. Exercise 1, the mirror mouth drill. This method is simple yet extremely powerful. You don't need an app, a teacher, or a partner. All you need is your voice and a mirror. That's it. The mirror becomes your best pronunciation coach if you use it correctly and consistently. Most learners never look at their mouth while speaking English. They move their lips like in their native language, unaware of what's really happening. But English has different mouth shapes, tongue positions, and lip movements. Without awareness, you repeat old habits that stop your progress again and again. When you use a mirror, it gives instant feedback. It shows when your mouth is lazy, your lips don't open, or your jaw barely moves. Start by standing in front of a mirror. See your full face, not just lips. Watch your teeth, tongue, cheeks, and jaw as you speak. Pick 3 short sentences. Keep them positive and simple. For example, my dream is bigger than my fear. I am learning to speak clearly. Say each sentence slowly, clearly, and confidently. Open your mouth wide. Move your lips fully. Feel your tongue and exaggerate every sound with awareness. Don't rush. Don't mumble. Don't hide your voice. Each repetition makes your mouth stronger, your brain more focused, and your pronunciation more precise. If you notice your lips not touching for P or B, or your tongue missing L or R, that's okay. The mirror helps you correct it naturally. Repeat every sentence 10 times. Speak slowly, not mechanically. Watch your face, feel your movement, and stay connected with your sound. If you record yourself, even better, you'll start noticing how your voice changes each day. But the mirror alone is already powerful enough. Practice 5 minutes daily, in the morning before work or before bed, if possible, twice a day to build faster muscle memory. After 1 week, you'll notice real progress. Your voice becomes stronger. You'll sound clearer and more confident. People will understand you easily. You'll start feeling proud of your English because you'll see it, not just hear it. This small habit will completely change how you speak. You don't need to be born in an English-speaking country. You just need daily mirror practice and the belief that your voice matters. Now stand tall, look at yourself in the mirror, and speak powerfully. Your English deserves to be heard. Your voice deserves to shine. Exercise 2. The shadow speaking method. This one is used by actors, speakers, and successful English learners all around the world. It's simple but effective. You copy a native speaker's voice in real time, just like a shadow follows every move under the sunlight. This technique trains your mouth, ears, and rhythm to move in together. You learn pronunciation through flow, not theory, through sound, not translation. Children learn this way naturally. They don't study grammar first. They listen, repeat, and copy their parents with emotion and rhythm, not with fear. Adults forget that power. We start doubting, overthinking, and fearing mistakes. But shadow speaking helps us return to that natural, fearless rhythm. Choose a short native audio clip, 5 to 10 seconds long. It could be from a movie, a podcast, or a speech you admire. Listen carefully. Don't speak yet. Just focus on the rhythm, tone, and emotion. Notice where the voice rises, pauses, or falls naturally. Then play it again, but this time, repeat instantly, word by word, as if you're the shadow of that speaker's voice. Don't stop to fix mistakes. Just follow, flow with it. Your mouth and brain will slowly adjust themselves through repetition and energy. Do it 10 times with the same clip. Each round makes you faster, clearer, and more natural. You'll start feeling English in your body after 10 rounds. Turn off the audio and say the full line yourself. Match the same tone, emotion, and rhythm with your own voice. This is how fluency grows, not from grammar books, but from training your body and sound together with purpose and emotion. You can start with any line you love, maybe from your favorite actor, speaker, or teacher. What matters is emotion and clarity. Do this 5 to 10 minutes a day. It's better to be consistent daily than to practice too long once in a while. After 3 weeks, your pronunciation will transform. You'll stop translating in your head. You'll speak with rhythm and natural flow. You won't fear speaking anymore because your mouth will know what to do automatically. That's the secret of shadow speaking mastery. When you speak like a shadow, you stop worrying, you start flowing, and that's when your real English confidence begins to rise. Exercise 3. The tongue stretch and relax technique. Most learners never realize their tongue is the real engine of pronunciation and fluency in English speaking. If your tongue is tight, weak, or stuck, every sound becomes unclear. Your pronunciation feels flat, mumbled, and tiring no matter how much you study. Your tongue is the steering wheel of your speech. It directs every DTLR and TH sound, controlling the movement and clarity of each word. If it moves slowly or stays tense, your speech will sound heavy and unclear. That's why today, we're going to train it like a muscle, because it is a muscle. And like any muscle, it becomes stronger and faster through daily exercise, not through grammar lessons or repetition alone. Start with a 1-minute warm-up. Open and close your mouth 10 times. Move your jaw left and right slowly. Smile big. Then relax your face. Puff your cheeks with air for 5 seconds. Then release. This wakes up the muscles around your mouth and prepares your tongue for training. Now begin the tongue push stretch. Open your mouth wide. Stick your tongue straight out. Hold it for 10 seconds. Relax. Repeat 5 times. This exercise builds strength and removes laziness from your speech. You'll feel light tension. That's your tongue finally waking up and working. Next, do the nose to chin stretch. Try touching your tongue to your nose for 5 seconds, then your chin for 5 seconds. Repeat this 10 times slowly, even if you can't reach. That's okay. The goal is flexibility, not perfection. Over time, you'll feel your tongue move faster and freer. Now move your tongue left to right inside your mouth, touching both corners 20 times. Keep your jaw still. Only the tongue should move. This improves control between sounds, helping you switch quickly from one word to another without mumbling or losing clarity in conversation. Finally, roll your tongue in a circle inside your mouth 10 times clockwise, then 10 times counterclockwise. This builds 360-degree control and coordination. These stretches develop smoothness and balance. They help you pronounce sounds like SH, CH, and J more clearly and with less effort every time. End the routine by relaxing completely. Sit quietly, take a deep breath, and let your tongue fall naturally in your mouth without tension or pressure. Feel it rest, heavy and calm. This teaches your body when to move and when to relax. A key to natural, effortless pronunciation. Practice 5 minutes a day, morning or night, it doesn't matter. What matters is consistency. Stronger tongue equals clearer pronunciation. After a week, you'll notice improvement. You'll stop tripping on L or R sounds. Your words will feel lighter, and your confidence will grow. Your mouth will no longer get tired quickly. Speaking English will feel smoother, easier, and even enjoyable instead of stressful or forced. If you want faster progress, do it twice daily, once in the morning to energize, once before bed to relax your speaking muscles completely. Professional actors and speakers do tongue stretches before every performance because they know clarity begins with flexibility and control. Your tongue is not your enemy, it's your instrument of power. Train it daily and let your English voice flow with strength and freedom. Exercise 4. Voice volume control practice. Many learners focus only on sounds but forget the energy that carries those sounds. Their voice volume. Even with correct pronunciation, if your voice is too weak or flat, people won't feel your message. They'll lose interest and miss your meaning. Pronunciation isn't just about your mouth. It's about how your sound travels, how your breath, chest, and confidence push your voice forward. Two people can say the same words, but one sounds nervous and the other sounds powerful. The difference is voice control, not vocabulary. Let's fix that. Today, you'll learn how to control your volume like a speaker, soft when needed, strong when required, always confident. First, master your breath. Stand or sit straight. Place one hand on your chest, one on your stomach. Breathe in through your nose deeply. Feel your stomach rise, not your chest. Hold for 2 seconds. Breathe out slowly through your mouth. Feel your stomach drop back down naturally. Repeat this 10 times. This trains your diaphragm, your real power source for a strong, stable voice that never shakes or fades under pressure. Now, we'll build 3 volume levels using the same sentence. Every day I speak clearer than yesterday. Start with whisper control. Your level 1. Say it softly but clearly. Let every sound shape perfectly, even in a whisper. This builds precision and strengthens mouth control in quiet tones. Next, move to medium voice, your natural speaking volume. Say the same sentence with energy, steady breath, and confidence in every word. Finally, Project your high-volume voice as if you're speaking to a room of 50 people. Open your chest, use full breath, and command attention. Repeat each level 5 to 10 times. Feel how your breath supports your words. You're not shouting, you're projecting strength with calm control. Now combine all 3 levels. Whisper, medium, loud. Medium, whisper again. This helps you switch tones naturally, just like in real conversations. Actors, singers, and leaders train this way. It gives their voice emotional depth, flexibility, and power that attracts attention without force. End with the word power drill. Pick one word like confidence. Say it soft, then medium, then strong. Feel how meaning changes with volume. Do the same with growth, freedom, and clarity. This teaches emotional control through volume and builds expression into your pronunciation. You can do this 10 minutes a day anywhere, while walking, before meetings, or during private moments at home. Your voice deserves training. Over time, people will stop asking you to repeat. Your voice will sound clear, confident, and natural. You'll feel proud of how you speak. Remember, your voice isn't weak, it's untrained. With consistent practice, it will become powerful, calm, and completely under your control. This is not just pronunciation training, it's presence training. When you control your volume, you control how the world listens to your message. So breathe deeper, speak stronger, and let your voice carry your story. You don't need to shout, you just need to believe in your sound. Exercise 5. The mouth opening game. O-A-E-I-U. These 5 vowels hold the secret to clearer pronunciation and confident English speaking. Your mouth is your instrument. The wider and freer it moves, the stronger your sound becomes. Yet most learners never truly open their mouth. They speak with tight lips, small openings, and lazy jaw movement. As a result, their vowels sound similar, their words blur, and meaning disappears. Even after years of learning, unclear vowels can make your English sound flat, rushed, and hard to understand, no matter how smart you are. But don't worry, you don't need to change your accent or learn new words. You just need to open your mouth bigger and train your muscles. This fun exercise, the mouth opening game, is simple but powerful. It's used by professional actors, singers, and English teachers worldwide. Before starting, warm up your jaw and lips. Open and close your mouth gently 10 times. Move your jaw left and right. Smile, then relax again. Puff your cheeks with air. Hold for 3 seconds. Release slowly. Stick out your tongue for 5 seconds. Then relax. Now you're ready to begin. Start with the vowel O. Round your lips forward like in go or no. Say the sound clearly, slowly, and with full lip movement 5 times. Next is A. Open your mouth vertically, like in car or start. Stretch wide. Feel your jaw drop. And pronounce clearly with strength and energy. Then E. Stretch your lips horizontally into a wide smile. Say E like in see or free. Show your teeth. Keep it clear. And repeat 5 times. Next comes I. Slightly open your mouth, lift your tongue, and say I like in sit or bit. Keep it quick, sharp, and focused 5 times. Finally, U. Round your lips and pull them slightly backward, like in put or book. Make the sound deep and firm. Repeat slowly 5 times. Now say them all together. O-A-E-I. U. Go slowly, exaggerate each shape, and let your mouth stretch naturally as you speak. Repeat the full sequence 10 times. Don't worry about looking silly. This is how real voice training works. Big movement, clear sound, full focus. The goal is to wake up your mouth muscles. When they move fully, your vowels become clearer, your rhythm smoother, and your English stronger. Add words to connect sound and meaning. For example, open, amazing, easy, improve, useful. Emphasize each vowel. Say it slowly and clearly. Repeat the full line 10 times. Then say it again faster and naturally. Maintaining clarity. Switch between slow and fast to build flexibility. If you have a mirror nearby, watch yourself. Make sure your lips stretch fully and your jaw moves freely. Feel your face come alive. After 3 minutes, you'll notice your vowels already sound stronger. Your voice feels more open and your pronunciation more distinct and natural. Do this daily for 5 to 10 minutes. Over time, your speech will become easier to understand, smoother, and more confident in every conversation. Because small mouth equals small energy, big mouth equals big presence. Open wider, speak stronger, and let your English finally breathe freely. You don't need to hide your words anymore. You're learning to express, not suppress. Your voice deserves to fill space with confidence and clarity. Exercise 6. The sentence slowdown method. Many learners believe fluency means speed, but the truth is, fluency means clarity and control. Speaking fast often comes from fear. Fear of forgetting words, fear of silence, fear of mistakes, fear of sounding less fluent than others. But rushing creates the opposite result. You lose rhythm, clarity, and power. You end up misunderstood, frustrated, and even more afraid to speak. So, the goal of this method is to break the fear of slowness, to teach your mouth, breath, and brain to speak calmly and confidently. Take a short sentence. I want to improve my English. Most learners say it too fast, like one long sound. I want to improve my English. Now, slow it down. Say each word separately. I want to improve my English. Pause half a second after every word. Repeat this 10 times. Open your mouth for each sound. Feel the air move. Control your breath. And pronounce each word fully and clearly. Now stretch every vowel. I want to improve my English. Exaggerate. It might feel strange, but it trains your muscle memory. Then use emotional pauses. Say, I want to improve my English. Speak with purpose. Let every pause carry confidence and meaning. You're not a student repeating sentences. You're a speaker delivering a message that matters. Feel that shift inside your body as you speak. After 5 rounds, speak naturally again. I want to improve my English. Now it's clear, calm, and powerful. That's real fluency, not speed. Try other sentences too. Today is a good day. I'm proud of my progress. Every day I grow stronger. Say them slowly and confidently. When you control your pace, your pronunciation becomes sharp and your presence stronger. People listen longer because your words sound deliberate. Do this method 5 minutes daily. Practice one sentence for 3 days. Then move on. Each day, your confidence and clarity will grow naturally in daily life. Apply it in conversations. When someone asks, "How are you?" Answer calmly, "I'm doing great. Thank you for asking." Never rush your English to sound fluent. Fluency lives in clarity, not in speed. Slow speaking shows confidence, calm, and respect for your listener. If you fear silence, remember this truth. Silence gives power to your words. It makes people pay attention and remember what you say. You're not weak for speaking slowly. You're wise for controlling your voice. You're building authority and respect through every clear sentence. So next time you speak English, breathe deeply, slow down, and let your voice carry confidence instead of fear. That's true fluency. Exercise 7. The actor imitation challenge. This is where your voice becomes alive, emotional, and expressive. It's the final step of your transformation. You've trained your mouth, tongue, and breath. You've practiced volume, control, and slow speaking. Now it's time to train your energy and emotion. Because pronunciation is not only about sounds, it's about how those sounds express life, joy, sadness, surprise, courage, and confidence in every word. Books and grammar can't teach you that. Real emotion comes from copying people who already master it. Actors, speakers, storytellers, and leaders. That's why we do the actor imitation challenge. You will pick a voice you admire and copy it completely. Tone, rhythm, emotion, and expression. Don't just repeat their words. Feel their message. Copy their energy. Speak as if their voice were yours and their story belonged to you. Start by choosing one short video clip, 10 to 30 seconds long, from a speaker who inspires you. It could be from a movie or TED Talk. Pick someone whose voice feels alive, not flat, not robotic. It can be Will Smith, Emma Watson, Morgan Freeman, or even your favorite YouTube coach. Before speaking, listen carefully 5 times. Observe their rhythm, their pauses, where their voice rises or falls, and how emotion flows between words. Watch their face, their body language, their breath. Don't just listen. Study how the sound and emotion connect together like music and meaning. Then, play the clip again and speak with them at the same time, word by word. Don't pause. Don't wait. Just flow with their exact rhythm. If they whisper, you whisper. If they shout, you shout. If they slow down, you slow down. Become their shadow, their voice twin for a moment. Do this 10 times. The first few will feel strange, but soon you'll stop copying and start becoming. The voice will naturally blend into yours. Then stop the video, stand tall, and perform the line yourself. Pretend you're on stage. Say it with the same passion and meaning. Feel the power inside your chest as you speak. You're not acting anymore. You're speaking from your heart, fully connected to the message. Now record yourself. Listen closely. Compare it to the original. Notice the rhythm, clarity, emotion, and pronunciation. Adjust what still feels off. Repeat until you feel proud. This process will teach you not only pronunciation, but confidence. The art of sounding natural and emotionally real. Because fluency is not only knowing the words, it's expressing life through words. It's connecting with people through emotion, not just correctness. If you do this challenge 2 to 5 minutes daily, your pronunciation will change fast. Your tone will sound natural. Your confidence will skyrocket. People will say, "You sound amazing. Your English feels alive. You speak with emotion." That's the power of imitation with awareness and feeling. Actors aren't born with perfect voices. They train every single day. You can do the same with your English and achieve the same transformation. You'll stop translating. You'll stop overthinking. You'll start feeling every sentence. And that's when real fluency begins. In emotion, not memory. Now, take a moment. If you've practiced all 7 exercises, pause and breathe. You've done something powerful today for your voice and future. You're no longer the same person who started this journey. You've unlocked your confidence, your awareness, and your connection with your English voice. Your mouth moves freely. Your tongue works smoothly. Your rhythm flows naturally. Your fear of speaking has started to disappear completely. This isn't just pronunciation training, it's self-belief training. Every word you speak clearly says, "I am confident, I am capable, I belong." Remember, fluency is not speed. It's clarity, honesty, and presence. It's your ability to make people feel your message without fear or hesitation. If you practice these 7 exercises daily, even 10 minutes, your English voice will transform faster than you can imagine. That's a promise. Each day, give your voice 5 minutes of love, your mouth 5 minutes of focus, and your heart 5 minutes of courage to speak out loud. Because English is not just a language, it's a skill, a tool, a bridge. And right now, that bridge belongs to you, completely under your control. Don't hide behind fear anymore. Don't wait for perfection. Speak, even if your voice shakes. Clarity grows only when you use your voice daily. Every time you speak clearly, you say to the world, I believe in myself. And that belief will take you further than any grammar rule ever could. Please remember this. Your English is not broken, it's growing. Every exercise you practice makes your voice stronger, your sound clearer, your heart lighter. So keep training, keep speaking, keep growing, and never again let your voice stay silent when you have something beautiful to say. This was not just a lesson, it was your transformation, your new beginning in English and in confidence. You deserve to feel proud every day. If this journey helped you, please subscribe to Soulful English now. We don't just teach English, we awaken your power to speak and connect. Share this video with a friend who struggles with pronunciation. Practice together, encourage each other, and watch your voices grow stronger every day. Your future fluency starts here, not tomorrow. Speak clearly, speak proudly, and never doubt the power of your voice again. You are ready, now. I'll ask you, what part of today's training helped you the most? Tell me in the comments below. I'd love to hear your story. Before we continue deeper, let me say this clearly. Your journey doesn't end here. What you've learned today is the foundation of a new voice. Most learners stop too early. They think 1 week of practice is enough. But the truth is, real change begins when practice becomes part of life. So now, let's go beyond exercises. Let's talk about how to make these habits stick, how to build a daily pronunciation routine that truly works. First, set your space. Find a quiet corner each morning. Bring a mirror, your phone, and a notebook. This is your personal voice gym. You don't need perfect tools, just consistency. Even 5 minutes a day is better than 2 hours once a week. Your muscles remember repetition. Start with one simple warm-up. Smile, open your mouth wide, breathe deeply, and remind yourself, I'm here to train my voice, not my fear. Then pick one exercise per day. Monday, mirror mouth drill. Tuesday, shadow speaking. Wednesday, tongue stretch. Keep it simple and realistic. This structure builds routine without pressure. You'll notice improvement faster because you're giving each skill focused time to grow stronger. When you practice, record short clips of your voice every week. Listen again after 7 days. You'll be amazed at how much you've improved. Don't compare yourself to others. Compare yourself to who you were last week. That's the only competition that matters in your English journey. Every voice develops differently. Some people fix clarity first. Others fix rhythm or energy. Trust your process. Progress always comes with patience. And please remember, every mistake is proof you're practicing. Every small win is proof you're growing. Both are signs of success. If you ever feel tired or stuck, take a break. Rest is part of training. Even singers and athletes rest to come back stronger the next day. On days you feel unmotivated, remind yourself why you started. You're not learning English to sound perfect. You're learning to be understood. Your pronunciation isn't about accent. It's about confidence, clarity, and connection. It's about being heard and respected when you speak. Think of all the times you stayed silent because of fear. That ends now. Each word you speak is a step out of that silence. When you open your mouth, you open your future. You create possibilities, new jobs, friendships, travels, and connections that once felt impossible. Your clear voice can inspire others too. You might not realize it, but your courage gives hope to everyone still afraid to speak. That's what Soulful English stands for. Not perfection, but transformation. Not rules, but real change from inside your heart. So today, choose courage again. Don't just watch. Practice with your full energy. Feel your voice vibrate through your chest and reach the world. Now, let's reinforce what you've learned with one powerful truth. Pronunciation isn't just about sound, it's about identity and self-respect. When you speak clearly, people don't only hear your words, they feel your presence, your confidence, and your sincerity. That's your real accent. Confidence. The more you practice these 7 exercises, the more natural your English will become. Your fear will shrink, your rhythm will flow, and your joy will grow. Soon you'll speak without thinking about every word. You'll enjoy conversations again. You'll smile when someone says, "Your English sounds so good." And you'll realize it's not luck. It's your daily effort, your patience, your belief. You built that voice yourself. One small practice at a time. Every morning, remind yourself, my voice matters. My progress is real. Say it aloud, because spoken belief is stronger than silent doubt. When you make mistakes, don't apologize. Correct them kindly. Laugh if needed. Every fluent person you admire once spoke just like you. So keep showing up. Day after day, practice doesn't make perfect, it makes permanent. What you repeat becomes who you are. Be proud of your journey. You've already done what many never dare. You faced your fear and spoke out loud. That's real courage. And as you continue, your English will no longer be something you learn. It will become something you live, breathe, and love. Because language isn't just sound, it's emotion, it's connection. It's how you tell your story and how you make others feel understood. So from today, let your story be told clearly. Let your voice be strong, gentle, and full of life. Let your English reflect your heart. And whenever doubt returns, go back to your exercises, the mirror, the shadow, the breath. They're always waiting to bring your confidence back. Keep growing, keep learning, keep believing that your voice is enough, because it is. And the more you use it, the stronger it becomes. If this message touched you, don't forget to subscribe to Soulful English. We're not just teaching pronunciation, we're helping voices rise worldwide. Share your progress in the comments below. Tell me, which exercise changed you the most? I read every message and celebrate each victory with you. Together, we're building a global family of confident English speakers, real people, real stories, and real transformation through the power of voice. So go practice right now. Take 10 minutes. Do your favorite exercise. Record your voice and smile while you speak. You're becoming fluent in courage. And always remember, this isn't about sounding like someone else. It's about becoming the best, clearest, most confident version of you. You deserve to be heard. You deserve to speak freely. And now, you have every tool to make that happen. Your voice is your power. Speak your truth. Speak your dreams. And never again let fear silence your potential. The world needs your English. The world needs your voice. Let's keep building your power. My friend, you've trained your mouth and mastered your sound. Now, it's time to train your mindset every single day. Because pronunciation is only half physical, the other half is mental. Without a confident mindset, your clear voice will never fully shine. So, each morning, start with a simple ritual. Stand in front of your mirror, look at yourself, and say, I am learning, I am growing, I am proud. Don't rush this. Feel it. Because when you believe in your growth, your brain listens, your body relaxes, and your English becomes easier to speak. You see, your pronunciation doesn't fail because of accent. It fails because of fear. Fear freezes your muscles. Confidence frees them completely. When you speak with fear, your mouth closes, your breath shortens, and your sound weakens. But when you speak with belief, your voice becomes strong. That's why every pronunciation exercise is also a confidence exercise. You're not just moving your tongue, you're training your courage to speak. Every time you repeat a word clearly, you're teaching your brain it's safe to be heard. That's real fluency, not perfect grammar, but freedom. So, Werpurius, here's your daily routine to keep both your confidence and clarity high. Step 1. 5 minutes of breathing and mirror mouth drill. Step 2. 5 minutes of shadow speaking with your favorite video or podcast. Choose voices that inspire and energize you, not robotic ones. Step 3. 5 minutes of slow sentence speaking. Focus on one line. Open your mouth and feel your rhythm flow with calm confidence. 15 minutes a day. That's all you need. Don't aim for perfection. Aim for consistency, and your improvement will surprise you every week. If you ever feel discouraged, record your voice again. Compare it with your first recording from week 1. You'll hear real transformation. That's your motivation. Proof that your practice is working. Proof that your voice is no longer stuck where it used to be. And remember, there will be days you won't feel like practicing. That's okay, but don't quit. Even 2 minutes is better than none. You're not racing anyone. You're building a lifelong skill, a voice that connects hearts, builds trust, and opens new opportunities. So, whenever fear whispers, "You can't," answer it loudly with your voice. "Yes, I can." Because confidence is built through action, not waiting. Here's a truth most learners forget. Clarity always beats complexity. You don't need big words to sound fluent. You need calm, clear delivery. Native speakers pause often. They breathe, they repeat, they emphasize. And that's what makes them sound confident. Not faster, but clearer. So don't copy speed, copy calm. Don't copy accent, copy confidence. That's how you turn pronunciation into your strongest English skill. Now let's talk about energy. The way you use your body changes your voice. Try standing tall when you speak. Shoulders open, chest lifted. When your body expands, your breath flows better. Your voice becomes louder, deeper, and stronger naturally, without effort or strain. If you speak while sitting with your back bent, your sound gets smaller. But when you stand tall, your words carry further with power. Your posture is your confidence. Practice speaking while walking, stretching, or smiling. Feel how your voice changes with your body energy. Smile when you talk in English. It's not just polite, it changes your mouth shape, opens your vowels, and makes your sound clearer instantly. Record yourself smiling and speaking. You'll hear more brightness, more flow. That's how emotion and pronunciation connect perfectly together. Because emotion drives pronunciation. A bored tone kills clarity, but a warm, confident tone brings your English to life instantly. So, before every practice, ask yourself, how do I want people to feel when I speak? Inspired? Calm? Excited? Then, speak with that energy. This is how speakers, teachers, and leaders around the world use their voice to connect deeply, not through accent, but through emotion. And you can do it too. You already have everything you need: breath, voice, courage, and time. All you need now is daily action. From now on, speak with purpose. When you talk to someone, look them in the eyes. Use short, clear sentences. Don't hide behind long words. When you don't know a word, stay calm. Use another. Confidence is not knowing everything. It's expressing clearly what you already know. Each time you speak English, remind yourself, I'm not trying to be perfect. I'm trying to be clear, confident, and real. That's success. Fluency is not a destination, it's a direction. Every word you say takes you closer to the confident communicator you were meant to become. So keep speaking, keep learning, keep showing up. Your pronunciation, your confidence, and your future are all growing stronger each day. And if anyone doubts you, let your progress speak for itself. Let your voice be your proof that practice works better than fear ever could. You're not just improving pronunciation, you're rewriting the story of how you see yourself. From I can't to I'm doing it. That's why this journey matters. Because the moment you free your voice, you free your potential. You begin to live without hesitation. Your English becomes part of your identity, not a test, not a fear, but a tool of expression, growth, and global connection. So keep your head up, speak proudly, and trust the process. Your clear English voice is coming alive. One word, one breath, one day at a time. Now take a deep breath. You've reached the final chapter of this journey, and I want you to realize something important. You've already won. You showed up. You practiced. You pushed through doubt and fear. That alone puts you ahead of millions who never dared to begin. Your English voice is no longer silent. It's growing stronger, clearer, more confident with every single word you speak aloud each day. And from this point forward, every sound you make carries proof of your courage. Because your progress isn't in theory, it's in your voice. You're not learning English anymore. You're living it. It's no longer just a subject. It's a skill that's shaping your confidence and future. Each time you open your mouth, you're telling the world, I'm ready to connect, to grow, to share who I truly am through English. That's not just pronunciation, that's transformation. Because the moment you start believing in your sound, you start believing in yourself. So, what happens next? You keep going. You turn this video into a lifestyle. You make practice as normal as brushing your teeth each morning. You don't wait for motivation. You create it. You practice even on hard days, even when progress feels slow, because you know it's building you. If you ever feel lost again, come back to the basics. The mirror, the breath, the shadow, the slow rhythm, the open mouth. These are not just exercises. They're your anchors. They'll always bring you back to clarity, control, and confidence whenever fear returns. Remember, your brain learns by repetition, not by perfection. So repeat, refine, and rejoice in small victories every single day. If you speak a little clearer today than yesterday, that's success. If you speak with a little more courage, that's growth worth celebrating. Don't chase fast results. Chase small wins. Each tiny improvement becomes part of your identity, your story, your voice of strength. And when someone tells you, wow, your English sounds great now, smile, because you'll know it didn't happen by luck. You earned it. You worked when no one was watching. You believed when it felt impossible. You turned your weakness into a skill, your silence into sound. That's what this journey is all about. Not perfection, but persistence. Not grammar, but growth. Not copying others, but finding your real voice. Now let me leave you with a truth I want you to carry forever. Your voice is not small. It has power, emotion, and meaning the world needs. Maybe your pronunciation won't be perfect tomorrow. That's okay, but it will keep getting clearer, stronger, and more natural every single day. The only way to lose is to stop speaking. So never stop. Speak even when it's uncomfortable. Speak even when you make mistakes. Because each mistake is a bridge to fluency. Each word you speak brings you closer to freedom, the freedom to express who you are. Your English is not a performance, it's a connection. And connection doesn't need perfection, it only needs courage and clarity. When you speak from your heart, people listen. They don't care about your accent, they care about your energy, your kindness, your authenticity. That's what makes you unforgettable. Not flawless grammar, but a voice that carries honesty and passion in every single word. So keep practicing, keep breathing, keep believing. Because your best English isn't somewhere far ahead. It's inside you, waiting to come out. Say this with me right now. I have a strong voice. I have a clear mind. I am not afraid to speak anymore. Say it louder this time. Feel the power in your chest, the calm in your breath, the rhythm in your mouth. That's your transformation. That's your English becoming alive. And from this day forward, never let anyone convince you that you can't, because you've proven that you absolutely can. Now it's your turn to inspire others. Share your story in the comments. Tell others what changed for you. Encourage someone still afraid to start, because your courage might become the reason someone else finds their voice. That's how your practice creates ripples far beyond yourself. If this video helped you grow, please subscribe to Soulful English. We create lessons that don't just teach, they awaken the human spirit. Every video we make is for people like you, learners with heart, learners who dare to believe that English can change their lives. Like, share, and send this to a friend who's still hiding behind fear. Tell them their voice deserves to be heard too, loud and clear. Because every language you learn expands your world. But English, when spoken with confidence, gives you the power to connect with it all. So walk out today knowing this truth. Your voice is strong, your story matters, and your journey has only just begun. Don't stop here. Tomorrow morning, do one of the exercises again. Keep building your clarity, your tone, your power, one day at a time. And whenever you doubt yourself, come back to this moment. Hear my voice in your mind saying, "You did it. You are doing it. Keep going." Your English is no longer something you study. It's something you live. It's your way of showing the world your confidence, growth, and heart. Now go speak. Go inspire. Go change your world with your words. Because your journey with Soulful English has only just begun. Speak clearly. Speak proudly. Speak bravely. And remember, the sound of your voice is the sound of your new beginning.